I just got in from an evening run, usually try and get out in the morning, and yeah, had a very relaxing Saturday because the last couple of weeks been really busy, so, but sort of work backwards from last night, shall we? So last night was the 30th of September, which basically meant Unity Rocks Recovery, I think is what it was called. The big recovery event celebrating the end of recovery month, basically. And orchestra played in that, so did the choir, and me and Phil done one very unpracticed number together, which was, you know, a learning curve. So it's all good. Yeah, there wasn't the right environment for the orchestra, unfortunately. Just the sensitivity and the you need quiet, really. You need peace and quiet for the orchestra, and it wasn't that sort of environment. It was very much it was in the one church in town, big sort of just domed ceiling. It just amplified a footstep, so, which is good when people are sitting down and listening, but not ideal for an event where there's coffee over there and food going over here and lots of people talking all in the same room. But the choir was brilliant, really, really good. Don't know, even just behind the choir was standing just down off the stage, and just where we were, where the musicians were, we just felt it was, or at least I did, felt it was very tight, very good. So that was good. But then the rest of this week has just flown past. My routine now at work settled down. Feel like the end of the month now, so I've been new academic year started, got my own class, and getting to know all the ins and outs of bits and bobs and the way things work, which is great. And yeah, do quite a few decent activities on the side as well that keep me, just have a bit of a change, which is all good. And I sort of cover for a few people here and there as well. A nice break I get is horse riding Thursday morning, and then also Friday afternoon is module, and I run a photography workshop for people who volunteer to do that, and that's an ongoing module for the foreseeable future, really. So do we need to reassess and change something? So yeah, really good. Finally got a few administration things sorted out. I'm still awaiting a few things, but everything's settling down, and really settling into that now. And yeah, feel very much at home. The people I work with are brilliant. Love, by far the best work environment I've been in the UK. Absolutely brilliant. Really supportive, really understanding, really open. So great. Yeah. Other than that, reading this fantastic book at the minute. Thank you to this is really good. I would have read it in literally a day, but I've tried to slow myself down. I started reading it one night and I didn't go to sleep till about 4 in the morning. So really good book. About, yes, I guess it is about recovery and rediscovering nature in yourself. But it's awesome book. I'm loving it. Yeah, it's just a quick catch up for today. That'll do. This is quite a big moment. I've just finished backing up a lot of stuff on my Mac here, because I've just been having problems for the last couple of days with it really not working. A lot of programs are crashing for no reason and stuff. I've got my YouTube tutorial here on how to reset it, and I'm going to shut it down now for the last time in its present form, before I do a very process is quite quick, and that will take about an hour, 2 hours to reset to factory settings, I hope. And I hope everything's going to blank off it, whatever the problem is. It's going to start afresh, and I hope I've stored everything correctly on my external hard drives. I have, and I've got paper. I'm sure I have, and I've got paper written down the programs and stuff I'm using. Some of the ones I might want to get some modern versions of and stuff. So hopefully this all goes well. But without my Mac, I use that every day. Without that, I do feel a bit disconnected. Not disconnected so much, because I've still got my tablet, but I can't do creative stuff. I usually do my Dear Curiosity letter today and some video and stuff, and there's an application I'm in the process of doing. I could really do with my computer for today, because the deadline's tonight at midnight. Instead I'm going to be doing that on this little tablet and the keyboard that I've got set up over there. So anyway, fingers crossed this all goes according to plan. Just wanted to talk a little bit about sense of community I've got here at the minute, which really does feel like it. Like I was just cycling down here just before I go to my writing group, and really does. I just bumped into, like, don't know anybody, well, I didn't think I knew anybody in Kemp Town, and just bumped into a guy as I was waiting at a traffic light, pulled off the road, had a chat to him, and it happens quite a lot actually at the minute, which is really nice, just to bump into a mate. And then and last night went to the cafe and almost left everybody in there. It's brilliant. It's really nice. It's a real sense of community spirit, and just being there for each other and looking after each other. It's great, really good. And that feeling of being connected is just so connected to something. I don't quite know what it is, but just connected to this place, to people, to what's going on, to life, whatever. I'm really feeling that at the minute. Just a feeling of connection, strong connection to this area, this air, whatever. It's a really nice feeling, and I haven't felt it for a long time. Right, well, I've been running my Mac on the new operating system now for a while, having done my big clear and stuff, and it's running absolute dream. Best it has run in years, basically. Nice and smoothly, and just some of the newer programs are brilliant, so really happy with that. But I'm even happier because there's a podcast I've been listening to for a long time now, and it's by a guy called Jonathan Fields, and the podcast is Good Life Project, and it's weekly, and it's just really good weekly podcast with interviews with inspirational people, and a real good take on all the different walks of life and stuff. And anyway, I haven't read any of his books. I know he's an author, and I've just got his latest and probably the book that he's most passionate about, I think. The book came out yesterday. I pre-ordered it about a month ago, and this morning I received an email sort of saying, because I pre-ordered it, a tree was planted as a result of this in New York somewhere, as a result of me buying a pre-ordered copy, and also I got a few bonuses directly to use as well, a few extras. But yeah, I'm just dead chuffed to have this book. So once I finish the Outrun, which I'm very nearly finished now, I'll finish that tonight or in the next couple of days. I'll crack on with this over half term. So really good book to watch, to read, and my computer's running, and things aren't too bad actually. So yeah, dead excited to read this book. Actually, I really am. Most excited I've been to read a book for quite a while. So looking forward to it.